Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis, coming to you from the Ventura Cigar Company studio. And with me, as always, is June Liu. How you doing, June?
Doing good.
So today we are talking about the Cavalier Geneva Black Series 2 Robusto. Cigar is 5-inch by 50 ring gauge. Comes out of the San Judas Tadeo factory in Honduras. Wrappers Mexican San Andreas. Binder and filler are both from Nicaragua. It is blended by Sebastian Decopet and Aiden Perez. Price point is $8.50, and the cigar was released in July of 2017. So with that out of the way, June, what was your smoking experience like?
Um, I, Overall, within the flavors, some of these flavors I'm going to call out is probably going to be kind of odd, but I'll explain. Um, First, there's flavors. Just kind of toasting it up, getting into it. To me, it felt really well balanced. So like I didn't think that one flavor spiked over another one. So it was very balanced in that sense. Uh, Off the bat, I got this really nice note of powdered milk. So I'm not over here talking like saying that I'm some connoisseur of like baby's formula or anything.
Right.
Uh, but like like when you have a cigar and you taste like a lot of creaminess.
Hmm.
So I'm basically kind of dissecting what that creaminess was like for me on this. It was
Right.
like, it was really milky, creamy, but like a little bit of a drying factor, kind of like when someone says chocolate versus cocoa, right? Like cocoa is typically
Right.
a little bit more dry.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by that. Now that I got that out of the way, I also got cocoa, like a really subtle, dry red pepper heat. That kind of within that red pepper heat, as the cigar continued, it just kind of kept picking up, but it never, was so much that it took over the other notes. Chestnuts, barnyard, retrohaling. I got that increased like creamy like powdered milk formula thing going on. Red pepper heat, dry nuts, finish for the most part kind of medium in length with that same like creamy milkiness, cedar red pepper heat on the back end. Strength and body wise, it started medium, but strength kind of got to like medium full mark as the cigar went through. So just all in all, within all those flavors, it worked really well. It was really tasty. It was nuanced. It was balanced. So all good. In terms of construction, I rated a burn very good, which is one short of our amazing perfect score. Sharp burn, cool, steady burn rate, inch ash increments. Only downside, the ash is kind of flaky, kind of some of it fell here and there, but no big deal. In terms of draw, perfect resistance, perfect airflow.
Yeah, for me, the cigar started out with slightly dark wood and a mild baking spice. A little further in, I got a little nuttiness that kind of joined in. Um, you know, a little bit of cream joined in about like kind of an inch in or so. So I kind of smoothed out the profile a bit, which was nice. Retrohale was like a really potent mix of the baking spice with a little bit of that wood supporting it. And as the first serve was coming to a close, a little bit of a vegetal note kind of joined in. And strength for me was right at medium. Second, third, baking spice kind of toned down a little bit. Cream still the supporting note, vegetal note, really faint. A little bit of an ashy note kind of joined in just for a little bit, and then it went away. And a little bit towards the end of the second, third, a little bit of char joined in. Baking spice kind of tailed off a little bit, and the strength bumped up to a little bit above medium. In regards to the final third, charred wood was kind of what was up front. Baking spice in the background, a little bit of mustiness joins in. Retrohale kind of had a bit of a toasted wood note to it, and then a little bit more, cream joined in with that kind of musty wood charred profile. And then as it came to a close, it heated up a little bit, got a little bit of mintiness in there, but the strength remained at that slightly above medium mark. Regards to construction, I had it the same as you. Very good on the burn, just slightly wavy, never needed any attention. Ash held on through each third, which was nice. In regards to the draw, it was perfect. I didn't have to pay any attention to it. It was kind of perfect for what I look for. So, what were your overall thoughts on this one?
I liked the cigar. It was tasty. That foundation of flavors of the like sweetened milk consistency, and then paired with that like dry red chili heat. I think that worked really well together. And as the cigar went through and that heat just kind of kept picking up, it kept me engaged. So it wasn't like it wasn't a boring cigar, or it wasn't rather, I should say, it wasn't a linear cigar. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Another great offering at Cavalier of Geneva. This is their what, like second or third offering, or they came out with like 2 or 3 releases on their second round, right?
Yeah, well, they had the original white and black, and then this was the third one, which is the second series for the black.
Oh, so no, I dug it. I don't think we smoked the original black yet.
We did,
Um,
we did.
oh, we did. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Just kidding. I like this black series too.
Yeah, I mean, we did review the original series black, and it just I wasn't as impressed with it as I was with the white, so I was really interested to see what this second series was going to be like, and I was happy to see that it was kind of a more refined, smoother profile, um, and it's got a really nice price point on it, so it's a fairly good value for what you get. It's not a super complex profile, but the flavors were good. I mean, wood, baking spice, cream, really core flavors. Construction's fantastic. So I definitely come back to this cigar. I mean, price is good on it. Its flavors are good on it. So I mean, if you like the flavor profile, maybe go deep on this. And who doesn't like smoking a cigar that's got a gold diamond on it that you burn through on? It's kind
Baller
of
cigar.
exactly. So getting into the scores, we scored it identically, 707. So how do you think that matched up with your experience?
Match well. Good overall flavors, great construction, and it definitely should be hitting that low 7 mark for me.
Yep, I'd agree. I mean, I had good flavor profile all the way through, really good construction. This is going to end up making my 2017 top 25 list. So that's good, good news in regards to reflection of how well the cigar did. I dug it, man. I mean, I was glad to see them kind of come back and take another pass at that black series. Um, it didn't seem to be up to the same level that the white series was originally. So I'm kind of happy to see them revisit it. So I'm happy about that. Any other final thoughts from you?
If I remember right, I think Cavalier Geneva is originally geared towards like the European
Yeah,
market, right?
yeah,
And you can't flat out say for entire Europe what kind of taste profile they have, but
right.
for the most part, most of the sales over there are Cuban cigars, right? So lighter stuff, nuance kind of a thing. I think this one hits really well in the sense of like, I feel like it's enough strength and body that American smokers will appreciate, and it's not so much that the European market will not want to smoke. So, and I think this is fitting because I remember the white label was not very strong at all. It was probably like mild at its
Mhm.
best. So I'm glad that they kind of made one with a little bit more amped up strength and flavors.
Yeah,
That's more like not really in your face per se, but like definitely more in your face than the white series, right? Whereas white
right.
series is like really smooth and kind of a refined, kind of a luxurious kind of smoke. So
Yeah,
this is very fitting to profile, and I'm hoping to see them, this year at IPCPR and see what they come up with.
yeah, exactly. If you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us, but also check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Be sure to follow us on all the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. And you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next one.